What's up in the dub? I want to ask y'all something. My personal opinion, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. This is a conversation. I want to see where your mind is. Now, if you was raised in the country a lot, what would you hang? What would you marry? Would you go out there and get you a city girl? Or would you stick to that country where it's faithful and you know them girls out there, they gonna feed you and they gonna cook and they gonna make sure you stay nice and plump and you gonna live life till it's over. Now you go the other route, it gets sticky. I'm just saying. Be selective how you let them fool you, cause we get deceived, And me and y'all really get deceived. And I didn't want to tell y'all and confess that why do we always have to instruct you? Every time I say, you ask somebody on the first date, what would you like? How would you want me to F you? How would you want me to what? The F? You what in the hell? No, I just want to know what you like. Let me tell you something. We on the first date. I liked for me to get away from you because you're not understanding two things about me. I will be respected because that's in me. I wasn't raised to take the first date and just like everybody, we go into bed together, we tied together. Because you may not like me and I may not like you. So you got to understand when you have to wait on love to be right, you just can't go up there giving your goods to everybody. I learned my lesson. You just want to plug in for my energy. Well, doggone, what's wrong with that? I was thinking I was going to give you a new life. I'll pay you some money, but you looking like that, man. You ain't getting jack because you not understanding two things for sure. I needed you to help me and assist me on a couple things. These showing your true colors, I got to go, baby. Well, take your, get out of here. Get out of here.
We don't need you anyway. All you do is sit around there and over it telling me, oh, it's going to be better tomorrow and the day is looks like the same.
No, I was telling you, you got to have faith. You got to believe in what you're talking about. You got to know when to get up, when to shut up, when to go shit the shit out and let it go, baby. Or son or daughter or whoever I'm talking to, aunt, cousin, I'm real about that. You can't go half-stepping. Because somewhere down the line, they going to trick you. Because you ain't got the steps in order so you know what's going on. See, someone, is very intuitive. And they know when you jacking these person up. Well, I try to tell them, you go over to that little old lady's house, she already know. She's seen everything. She's seen you in the back. She got eyes all over her because every time I see, it's coming up. Like she's in the room with me. I can't take it anymore. You chill out. Sound like a personal problem. Sound like you just scared of because you can't man up and you don't know what to do because a real woman came in your face and you blew it. And now you look like us working for such suckers of us because you didn't care about that lady's feelings. And you didn't give a darn whether she could make it, her kids was okay. You humiliate that person. And you thought that person was just going to sit there and it was going to go good. And they didn't say nothing. Oh my goodness. The karma will be severe. That's what I'm hearing. The karma will be severe. Y'all, this is alleged entertainment purposes only. Comedy time. Listen, but my mind works like this. It thinks before it gets plans, and I just speak it. I want to talk to y'all. Doggone it. People want to know what side and who I am. Let me tell you something. I'm on the side of wanting you to win. And if that's the wrong side, the people trying to walk right, and you worried about who I am, and all I am is trying to be good to you, tell you some good things so you ain't got to be deceived and you ain't got to look like me when you get up out to them gates. I think I did you a favor when I showed you real love. That love don't, everybody think love free, but sometimes people think love costs. And they use you for what they can't do. So you got to remember your power. You got to stand on business. You gotta show them that, hey, I don't care what you say, my mind's messed up. Look who's doing what. Look who got the karma. And you stole from the right one. Sometimes the creator above will put a trap. And the trap was you, because you didn't want to change. This planet here, you gotta pass these puzzles and tests. Believe it or not, if you don't pass, you're coming back and do it again. And you tell you don't like that person. Oh, I just despise that person. I don't want to be with that person. But that person was supposed to meet you, and you didn't complete that lesson. So guess what? It's rewind. If you don't know the matrix, the system, people don't believe in this and believe in that. I believe in what I read. I ain't going to tell you I'm going to correct some things because I want people to understand something. I believe that the Bible, it was written. Yes, I do. I believe it. But the only thing I don't like about the Bible is there's some things they try to bully and disregard someone and poke them because they're gay or whatever it says in the Bible that you cannot love. What kind of life would the Creator be to tell us we have to love someone we can't even attach to because we don't feel like that? Some people that are gay, they're truthful with it. They're facing it and they're telling you what it is and what it ain't. When you meet them on a date, they're not lying just to get somebody to love them because it gets lonely. And I understand. But when you get lonely and you start lying, you better look at the lives of you and that person. Because this goes deep. Why is it always we got to deceive somebody? Because, see, a lot of people getting paid off. That's why I said y'all better hear me. Make sure your family, your friends, anybody you associate, can they be bought? So you better understand, everybody don't want chosen ones, starseeds, earth angels to get on and do what they're here to do. It's always blocks. And we have to figure it out. And we go through the challenge because we do not give up. We are strong. We look like we might not be, but we are strong. And one thing we do not tolerate is you keep messing up the lives on this planet. But people got to understand, don't add to it. If you part of the plan, you got to get that karma just like everybody do. Karma don't meet nobody. So when it comes, don't cry. Don't even go saying you didn't know because you knew better because karma told you before you did it, you had warnings. See, sometimes something is laid there to see if you will touch it because you agreed and when you was here before that you would not lead back to that crime that you used to be and you came here to correct. See, some of you, it never ends. But how you go out is how you treated your life, how you treated the people around you too. So just remember, just because you see somebody over there enjoying their life smiling, it doesn't give you the right to try to take their smile. Just because you're nasty, you have all these demonic spirits and demons in you, it doesn't give you the right. And then when you find out, you got to get karma. You mad. But you were told to flee. But you stood in front of earth angels, star seeds, chosen ones like they weren't nothing. And the Creator has expressed to you, God conscious through me, and told you the things that you've done that the people think they got away with. I call justice and judgment for our food that is contaminated, alleged entertainment purposes. Check out what it says online with the people that seem to not be here, allegedly. Stop living in that world where you don't understand. They're trying to use the food to make us look sinful. If you don't understand, you'll probably think I'm telling you cap. But just remember, stop falling in these freaking traps. Because these suckers, it's their turn. Because like I said, justice and judgment on all the ones that was in growth of these endings and sacrifices. I call justice and judgment on all the ones that did deliberately to chosen one stars, these earth angels, the ones they should not have touched. The ones that were on their path and got taken out early. It is time. I call for justice and judgment. All deceit shall be found.